Parvaz Quest, listen carefully. The clock on the mantelpiece struck 11:45 p.m. on Christmas Eve, its steady ticking echoing through the old house. Outside, snow fell thick and silent, blanketing the world in a hush that felt almost unnatural, like the air itself was holding its breath. Anna sat alone in the dimly lit living room, a mug of cold cocoa forgotten on the side table. Her family had gone out to a Christmas party hours ago, leaving her behind to recover from a restless week, and maybe to avoid the awkward conversations that always seemed to hover during the holidays. She wasn't exactly thrilled to be alone, but the house felt too heavy tonight, like it was waiting for something. Across the room, the Christmas tree twinkled faintly, its ornaments shimmering with a dull glow. But something about the gifts piled beneath it sent a shiver down her spine. None of the presents looked familiar. They weren't wrapped in the colorful paper her mother loved. Instead, they were all wrapped in plain, cracked brown paper tied with rough twine, as if they had traveled through time. Curiosity got the better of her. Anna crossed the room and picked up the smallest box, tracing her fingers over its rough surface. As she untied the twine and peeled back the paper, she revealed a porcelain doll. It was old, its face cracked but intact. The strange part was its eyes. They seemed almost alive, glassy and too sharp, as if watching her with quiet menace. She shivered and set the doll down gently. Her eyes caught movement near the tree, an envelope, yellowed with age, tucked beneath the branches. The handwriting on it was unmistakable, her own, but the date was what froze her blood. 10 years from now. With trembling hands, she unfolded the letter inside. The words were simple but chilling. Don't trust the shadows. They'll come for you when the bells toll 13. Anna laughed nervously, telling herself it was some cruel joke, maybe a trick of the cold and loneliness. She glanced at the clock, 11:50 p.m., still no bells, no 13th chime. Just the quiet ticking and the soft hum of Christmas music playing faintly on the radio downstairs. Then the lights flickered once, twice, and went out completely. Darkness swallowed the room. The only light came from the faint glow of the street lamps outside, casting long, crooked shadows through the window. Anna's breath came out in short puffs, her heart hammering in her chest. A sudden cold breeze brushed against her neck, like icy fingers tracing her skin. "Who's there?" she whispered, voice barely audible. No answer. Only the sound of the clock, preparing to strike midnight. Then came the first bell, one deep, sonorous toll. The shadows along the walls shifted and stretched, twisting into shapes that defied logic, elongated figures that seemed to crawl closer. The second bell. 2 sharp strikes. The porcelain doll's eyes glowed a faint red in the darkness, reflecting like sinister embers. The air grew thick, heavy with whispers, voices that seemed to rise and fall like the tide. Anna tried to move, but her limbs felt heavy, as if the house itself was holding her prisoner. The doors slammed shut, one after another, echoing through the silent house. The third bell tolled. 3 low chimes, each more ominous than the last. From the darkness came a voice, cold, hollow, and unmistakably close. "Merry Christmas, Anna. We've been waiting for you." Panic surged through her. She dashed toward the front door, but it wouldn't budge. The shadows coalesced into a figure, tall, faceless, and draped in a cloak woven from darkness itself. It reached out a hand, cold and skeletal. Anna screamed, the sound swallowed by the walls. Behind her, the Christmas tree flickered back to life. Beneath it, one last unopened box glowed with a pale, unnatural light. She dared not open it, because some gifts aren't meant to be unwrapped. Some shadows aren't meant to be chased away. The clock ticked on. The bells had stopped tolling. But the waiting was far from over. Subscribe if you felt something behind you while watching. Don't turn around yet.